What's up, guys and girls? This is James at Locking the Value, copymycrypto.com, talking to you today about the wonderful world of crypto. My gosh, are we in an exciting situation right now? The market is starting to pump. We're seeing double digits in a hell of a lot of places. Double-digit percentage gains, a beautiful thing. And I'm going to get into that in a second, along with looking at some of the areas that are starting to grow the best. And a possible warning date coming up. Before I get into that, this is my spreadsheet of the first 26 coins I spoke about when I was on when I created my YouTube channel. These are the first 26 coins I thought would smash it. Now, there were coins that I didn't think would, like YAM. That's not on this list because I actually said YAM, get the hell out of it because it's going to tank, and it did tank about 24 hours after I said it. But these are the 26 that I thought would smash it in this bull run. As we can see, some of them are really smashing it. Phantom is now up 158 times gain. The reason that's in yellow as well is because that was a Udemy course that I produced where I said it would be the best investment of the year. And it's proving right, or certainly proving to be one of the best investments of the year without a shadow of a doubt. I'm in a few of these now, but not many. The rest are into other projects that will do a better run in this bull cycle, that will give me better returns on my investments. And that's what I show on Copy My Crypto. Anyone that isn't on Copy My Crypto, go have a look at the website, go have a look at the success stories, and go have a look at the gains and the calls that have been made. If you're new to crypto, this really simplifies the process for you, and you can get an idea of how an active portfolio is managed and why trades are made as well. And you can simply mimic that. Perfect. So go have a look at the website now, or after this video. Anyway, let's get into it. So look at this, man. Look at this. Bitcoin up, Ethereum sort of up a little bit, but I mean, Doge still up 11%. But we're seeing like lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of double-digit gainers today, which is really positive. I feel like we're really hitting the stride of this super cycle now. I think we're just going to get into full flow very, very, very soon, if we're not already, which is lovely. And interestingly, so these are the categories that are having the biggest gainers. Now, what I do want to point out, right? Because I do know people that look at this and go, holy crap, masternodes are running really well. That's an average price change. But look at the top gainer. That is skewing the average dramatically. If you actually look at gainers versus losers, that's not actually a great result. 73% are gainers, 27% are losers, right? That's not really the best example of a sector that's doing well, particularly when one particular coin or a couple of coins are skewing the average. Same with the Binance ecosystem right now, the BSC ecosystem, and yield farming. But if we scroll down, what we can see, one of the best gainers right now, oracles. Look, an average of about 8.46%, but of 29, 26 are performing well. That's what you want to look at when you're looking at winners and losers, is you're looking at what's the proportion that are gaining and checking that one thing isn't necessarily massively skewing. And 49% is big, but it isn't going to skew dramatically like 177 or 1,771% will. And that's worth looking at. So yeah, so at the moment, oracles are starting to run really well. What else is there? Logistics are running very well. One confirmation portfolio. There's a lot of portfolios knocking about. E-commerce is running quite well, 85%. Storage, not bad. Not amazing, but not bad. Dragonfly portfolio, everything's up. It's not bad. 12 coins. But yeah, just as a sort of an idea, because I know people use this, and One of my mates was literally called me up and was like, "Oh, I'm going to get into a masternode. I'm going to get into a masternode." All right, but 1 in 4 are failing. Like 1 in 4 are losing right now. And I know masternodes were a huge thing 4 years ago, but I tried to sort of point that out to him in the sense of you do have to be careful. One thing skewing does not necessarily, it's not indicative of a great sector to get into. So do bear that in mind. It's not complicated maths. So just take your time with it, okay? But yeah, guys, the market is just starting to run. What else was there? Yeah. Lots of Binance Labs portfolio. That'll be interesting. 15 out of 17 doing well. That's not bad. I do think we're going to start seeing more insurance doing well soon. Really do expect that. Insurance, DeFi generally, options markets, they're all going to start doing very, very well very, very soon. Because clearly institutional money is starting to come into the market. So it's worth really bearing in mind. Anyway, yeah. But like I say, we're just seeing double digits everywhere. Bitcoin Cash, 33%, Litecoin, 14%, XRP. Everything's starting to run. This altcoin season is hitting full stride. And this is what I was actually saying yesterday. Dogecoin, the leading indicator for alt season, it seems to be. When Doge runs, it's pretty much reflected by what happens in, like, it reflects the market. The market's just a little later. And if you actually look at the charts against each other, so this is July 2020. So when Doge had its first pump, that's when the market, boom, when the altcoin market really started pumping. So the blue is Doge and the orange is the altcoin cap. So as Doge had that initial pump, it was reflected in the altcoin market. And it happened sort of slightly after. But as you see, as time's going on, these pumps are beginning to precede a real rally on the altcoin market. So that's November 2020. And then this one, early 2021. It's preceded the altcoin bull cycle. So this is worth bearing in mind. And this is April 2021. So the altcoin market cap was already on an upward trajectory, but my God, when Doge pumped, it's continued. And it's worth bearing in mind. Like I said, when you're looking at the Dogecoin rally, we know part of that is down to, TikTok users or Elon Musk or whoever. But whilst people are putting into Dogecoin, once they leave that position, they don't leave crypto. It trickles down into other altcoins and altcoins that have development and altcoins that have more of a function. And an interesting article that posted about 9 hours ago was just May 8th is the day to watch. So obviously, on the 8th, it's Elon Musk's appearance on SNL. I don't get that. I don't know anyone that finds him funny. But that's fine. He can go on I just don't get it as a comment. Like, why would he be hosting a comedy show? But anyway, there is a narrative here where he goes on talking about Doge, which everyone's expecting, right? So what if he doesn't talk about Doge? Does Doge just flatline? It's not going to flatline, but does Doge dump? Or what if he goes on and he talks about Doge and Doge doesn't continue to pump? And so there's a popular Twitter account, Low Strife, who highlighted the similarities between Dogecoin and XRP, and highlighted that their similarities are very, very close, and it may be that the end is near in terms of Doge's crazy parabolic run. I'm not sure I agree in the sense that I do think it will carry on running a bit more, but I don't think it's going to continue. If it may hit $1, but I don't think it's going to continue much beyond that. You know, I think the gains that have been had on Doge are staggering, but it does concern me. Like, and I've said this a few times in the past. Look, Doge fundamentally at some point is going to dump, and people have been getting in on it at stupidly high prices for something that doesn't have the value of other cryptos. And I'm very concerned that we're going to see a lot of people left holding very, 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 very cheap but initially expensive bags of Doge. And I do think that's going to happen. I hope not. I hope not. I don't want to see people get wrecked. But fundamentally, guys, it's a meme coin that maybe people are developing on now. I'm not clueless on that. I'm well aware. And if right now there's nothing that's exactly developed on it where you're going, oh, that's a competitor for anything. And yeah, so May 8th is going to be a very interesting day. And I do agree on that point. I do think it's going to be very interesting because we are going to see, I think he's almost inevitably going to talk about crypto, almost inevitably talk about Doge, and it's going to bring new eyes to it. It could be that people go heavy into Doge on whatever, Robinhood or eToro or whatever, but yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. It's a dangerous scenario in that sense. So I'm just putting it out there. If you're holding a bag of Doge and you've made good profit, bank it, or bank at least half of it. Make sure you've banked a good profit, because when it crashes, it's going to be brutal and swift, and it will happen. And the whole, it's just something to be careful of, guys. It's just something to be careful of. Yeah, and yeah, that was it. That was it, really. Word warning, and how to check the categories properly. Please make sure you're not getting sucked into a potential avenue that's being skewed heavily. Because, like, if you're getting into yield farming because you're going, oh crap, 13.92% average gain, that's great. Heavily skewed by that, and actually only 44% of them are losing right now. So really be careful. And that's it, actually, to be fair. Today is about just caution. Okay? There's massive optimism because the market is running. We're seeing the double digits finally across the board, which is awesome. But please, just words of warning, sensible, heads on. Because you'll see a lot of yield farming coins randomly pop up, and some of them will just be rug pulls. And if you're heavily into Doge, make sure you banked profit along the way, or make sure you're banking some profit before Saturday, because yeah, it could go wrong. Might be great. I'm hoping it's great, but it might go wrong. I'm just putting it out there. But super exciting, guys. We're in a super cycle. It is beginning. I'm super happy right now. Anyway, that's it from me. Take care of yourselves and stay safe. Bye-bye. Oh, and as always, check out Copy My Crypto. If you're new to crypto, this is perfect for you. It's an easy way to get in and see how a proper portfolio is ran. Anyway, that's it. Bye-bye.